Welcome back, Mechanicsburg Indians, to M.I.B.N. Hope you guys are having a nice night tonight. This is Mechanicsburg Indians versus the Golden Knights. We will be right back. All right. So, audio sounds good. Stream is set up. We have the starting lineups for both teams. I don't know if it says they're starters.
Jeff Standout.
No.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of Northmor High School, we want to welcome you to the amazing contest between Mechanicsburg High School
All right. Student section's out here tonight. Had a spirit bus to the game, actually. Scoreboard's in the bottom right. Couldn't get the other one set up. Made the buzzer go off.
Administrators, authority figures, and of course, your team as opponents. Let's make today's contest great by showing respect to the game. The official science contest.
And here's our national anthem.
Yes,
Officials this evening are Mr. Greg Moore, Mr. Scott Yancey, and Mr. Rob Bowman. Now, to honor America, please rise and move your hats to the playing of the national anthem.
All right. Yeah. That's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That could be like our microphone.
It's picking up me talking though.
What?
It's picking up me talking. That's okay. Here's the starting lineup, or just everybody on the team, not starting lineup. That's Deacon Mead coming out. Senior tonight. Could be his last game. Hopefully not. Sorry for that little blackout right there. Not us. That is the camera's malfunctioning. Need that fixed. Here's to a good game and a good start. First out is Lucas Bowman, Matthew Dean, Connor Rank, Deacon Mead, and Chris Ritchie. For Northmor, that is number 3, Jackson Wegner. Number 12, Cole Cuffman. Number 20, Bo Landon. Number 4, Trevor Brubaker. Number 1, AJ Brower. And number 3, Jackson Wagner. That's Wagner, well, not Wagner. That's my bad. Connor Ryan handing off to Matthew Dean. Back to Connor Ike. Over to Dean. Ike to Ritchie. Back over to Dean. No, Davis. To Davis. Sorry, had a little mix-up right there. And that is Wagner on the defense. Mechanicsburg looking for a hole. Can't really find one, just keep passing the ball back and forth. Wagner defending pretty well. Number 4, Brubaker coming in for the help on Connor Rank. And number 1, Brower coming over to Davis. Still having a packed student section, even though it's an away game. It's pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie, Mechanicsburg. Davis back with the ball after throwing it around to Ritchie. Ritchie just kicking it back out to Ike. To Mead. Mead looking for another play. Out to Ike. Over to Davis. Davis puts up a 3. Off the side of the rim. Bauer with the rebound. Brubaker. Over to Landon. Landon draws out the shooting foul. No, not a shooting foul. Something else. Ike defending. Gets the ball out to Bauer. Bauer goes to Cuffman. Cuffman went back to Bauer. No, Brubaker. Brubaker to Bauer. Bauer to Wagner. Wagner over to Landon. Back to Wagner. Wagner put up a 3. Can't quite make it. Number 20, Landon, comes back down with the ball. But it's out of bounds. Mechanicsburg's ball. Back in the same position. Ike looking for a hole. Gets the ball. No. Mechanicsburg calls a timeout. We will run a little ad.
At Dave Cale Chevrolet, our wonderful staff is here to assist you with your service or buying needs. Visit us at DaveCaleChevrolet.com.
Welcome back. Little technical difficulties there with the scoreboard. Had to fix that up. Maybe some with the audio too. Mead inbounding for Burg. Mead out to Ritchie. Ritchie to Eink. Eink over to Davis. Davis goes back to Eink to Mead. Northmor gets the rebound. Wagner. Bauer with that recovery. Bauer with the layup. Ritchie comes down with the board. Davis over to Mead. Mead getting double teamed over to Davis. Davis to Eink in the corner. Luke almost comes down with a rebound instead. Gets out to Ritchie. Driving in, kicking out. Eink with the ball now. Eink to Davis. Davis to Ritchie in the middle. Loses control. Northmore's ball. Tony needs sound. Hello? Needs sound apparently. Number 3, Wagner puts up a shot, misses. Still 0-0, Mechanicsburg coming down the court. Davis over to Mead. Mead to Eink. Eink to Bowman. Bowman to Ritchie. Ritchie over to Davis. Davis to Eink to Ritchie, back to Eink. Looking for a hole. Finds Ritchie, over to Mead. Mead, jab. Still stuck at the head of the court, over to Eink in the wing. Back over to Mead. Looking for a play. Northmore's playing very good defense. Finds Ritchie. Uses a little handoff, but 20 comes down with the block. Landon. Number 4 puts up a shot. Bowman comes down with the board. Mead going up the court. Same defense by Northmor. Knocked out of bounds, they get the ball. Brubaker coming up, driving, finds 3. Wagner makes the bucket. Davis over to Eink, back to Davis. Davis up the middle to Eink in the wing. Eink loses control, 3. Wagner gets the ball again, another layup, Wagner. Eink intercepted by Black. Black gets the layup, 6-0. Oh, ref just fell. Davis over to Eink. Eink to Ritchie, back to Davis. Over to Eink, not wanting to make the same mistake again. Eink sticking to bounce passes to Ritchie, to Eink, back to Ritchie, all the way over to Davis. Davis still with the ball, over to Eink, to Ritchie in the corner, to Davis, to Titus. Titus puts up a 3, makes it. 6-3. Brubaker. Wagner puts up a 3, 9-3. Wagner, a guard, 6'2", and he is a senior this year. 9-3, a little 30-second timeout here. Mechanicsburg's down by 6. Tied on fouls so far, nothing interesting there. Josh Titus with the big 3. He's a junior. Davis coming up the court. And that is Josh Titus. Davis to Ink. Looking for Titus again. Titus. Over to Richie. To Davis. Passing to Titus. Intercepted by number 12, Cuffman. Number 1 coming up the court. Bauer. Bauer hands it off to Burbaker. Burbaker deep in his bag. Calling for a screen. Burbaker ends up back with the ball, shoots a 3, makes it 12-3. Knights are leading. That'll be the end of this first half, and we will run a little ad. Welcome back, Mechanicsburg, to M.I.B.N. After that little ad. Start of the second quarter. So far, the Knights have 12. Mechanicsburg has 3. Josh Titus putting up a good 3. So far, their team points have been pretty spread around. Brubaker hit a good 3 right at the end of that half before Burg got the ball back. Freeze coming in for Davis. Brubaker with the ball. Kicks it out to Wagner. Wagner. Out to Bauer. Bauer drives, layup, makes it. Ink coming in. Ink over to Richie. Richie to Titus. Titus to Freeze. Freeze wanting a mid-range. Kicks it back out to Richie. Richie looking. Finds Bowman. Misses the shot. Out of bounds. Knights ball. Black ends up with Brubaker. Ink on the defense. Brubaker kicks it to number 20, Landon in the middle. Landon ends up back out with Wagner. Wagner, turnover, Titus with the recovery. Titus driving, floater. Bowman puts it back up. That'll be a shooting foul. Mechanicsburg shoots 2. Here comes our replay. Titus with a good interception, driving up. Good job drawing in that foul. Bowman, good job putting it back up. Titus makes 1. Titus makes his second. Brubaker driving. Went to Kaufman. Kaufman ended up with Bauer. Bauer. That's not Bauer. Out to Landon. Landon handing it off to Brubaker. Ink on the defense. Brubaker loses control. Bowman playing good paint control. Bauer driving in. Fadeaway. Makes it. Bauer, also senior this year, 6'1" guard. Ink coming up. Over to Titus. Back to Ink. Back to Titus. Back to Ink. Ink looking, someone other than Titus. Over to Freeze in the corner, 2 people on his defense. Over to Ink. Richie looks open on the other end, but I know someone will be there right as soon as he goes in. Titus puts up a shot, misses. Number 12, Kaufman coming down with the ball. Kaufman with the ball again. Round to Brubaker. Brubaker trying to make a play, can't quite get it. Passes out to number 3. Number 3 blocked by Bowman. Ball ends up back in Bauer's hands. Trying to get the rebound. Bowman saves it from going out of bounds. Titus driving. Over to Richie. Richie wanting to pull up a mid-range. Puts it to Bowman. Bowman. They call a travel. Two different calls on the play. They want to travel. That'll be the Knights' ball. Kaufman inbounding to Brubaker. Brubaker. Whoa, okay. Landon throwing it out of bounds there, but it hits off Titus in between Titus's legs. Goes out of bounds. They get the recovery. Number 0, Bowdry coming in. Brubaker turns it over on the inbound to Freeze. Freeze going, driving, makes the layup. Making Mechanicsburg only down by 9. Brubaker over to number 12, Kaufman. Kaufman ends up handing the ball back off to Brubaker. Back to Kaufman. Kaufman finds Black. Black driving. Bowman with his hands up. Still call a foul on him. It'll be an and 1 for Black. Foul for Bowman. Here's a replay. Freeze getting that good little line, good little layup. Makes it. Black puts up a shot, makes it. 19-7. Mead dribbling up the court. Mead finds Richie. Richie driving. Plants his feet. Tries to put up a shot. Ends up going to Bowman. Bowman, layup. Brubaker, Richie on the defense. Brubaker hands off to Black. Black ends up going to Kaufman. Kaufman over to Bauer. Bauer ends up with Brubaker. Brubaker up the lane, makes the shot. Titus dribbling up the court. Titus looking for a shot. Finds Mead. Mead over to Freeze. People are immediately on him. That'll be another travel. Kaufman inbounding to Brubaker. Titus on the defense. Brubaker hands it off to Kaufman. Kaufman wants to put up a shot. They call a travel. Burg's ball.
So Miles, since we're up here so high, whenever all the players come in,
Titus ends up to Deacon. Deacon over to Titus. Titus back to Mead. Mead to Freeze in the corner. Freeze puts up a three off the back of the rim. Tries to go get his ball back. Can't quite make it. But Brubaker misses the layup. Mead gets the rebound. Mead crossing over. Ends up passing to Bowman in the middle. Bowman dribble. Wow. Good call by the refs there. This will be Mechanicsburg's ball. Mead inbounding, Burg stacking. Ends up with Titus. Tries to give it back to Mead. Ball almost goes out. Mead ends up just chucking it, trying to get it to Freeze. Brubaker gets the layup. Freeze tried to go for a block there. Titus coming up. Titus gets the ball out to Freeze. Trying to avoid that foul from going back over the line. Titus over to Mead. Mead wanting to put up a shot. Wow. Big man's game. But misses shot, almost gets a steal. They call that a shove. Knight's ball, Davis and Ike coming in. Mead coming out. Mead playing really good basketball there. But have to take him out after getting his first foul, wanting to save him for later in the game. 2 minutes left in this first half of the game. Brubaker. To Black. Black to Kaufman. Kaufman to Bauer. Bauer back out to Brubaker. Ike on the defense. Brubaker ends up to Kaufman. Kaufman to Landon. Landon out to Black. Black puts up a three off the side of the rim. Freeze comes down with the rebound. Freeze ends up over with Davis. Davis to Freeze. Freeze to Ike. Ike. Ball hit out of bounds. That'll be Burg's ball. That was Brubaker hitting it out, trying to intercept it. Freeze inbounds to Ike. Ike over to Davis. Davis looking, finds Titus in the corner. Titus throws it all the way to the wing. Ike with a great pass to Freeze. Freeze hits it off the side. Burg's ball. Black tried to jump out, get after it there. A minute 30 left. Here's Davis inbounding. Davis, cross-court throw to Richie. Richie over to Freeze. Freeze to Ike to Davis in the corner. Puts up a three. Makes it. Good passing there, really. Davis putting up that three. He's only a freshman. Good prospect for Burg. Brubaker out to Black. Black to Kaufman. Kaufman over to over to Bauer. Bauer to Black in the middle. Black puts up with a layup. Davis dribbling up the court to Ike. Ike back to Davis. Davis to Titus. Titus to Davis in the corner to Richie. Richie to Titus. Titus to Ike. Ike out to Freeze. Freeze over to Titus. Titus ends up going back to Ike. Trying to find a hole here. They know they'll just fill the gap once they cut in. Ball intercepted by Black. Black dribbling, waiting for someone to come. Brubaker. Ends up going to Kaufman. Kaufman went back to Brubaker. Brubaker up the middle. Wow, that was almost a crazy layup. Landon puts the ball back up, gets his own rebounds. Landing kicks it back out to Bauer. Bauer went to Cuffman. Cuffman out to Bauer. Titus defending. Titus almost tips it. Ends up back with Cuffman. Cuffman gets the layup. Sorry, Brubaker gets the layup. That'll be the end of the first half. Starting the third period, we're going to take a little break.
At Dave Kell Chevrolet, our wonderful staff is here to assist you with your buying and servicing needs. We are proud to serve the Mechanicsburg, Ohio community and the surrounding Central Ohio areas. We are eager to meet you and welcome you into our family. Visit us at davekellchevrolet.com. At Dave Kell Chevrolet, our wonderful staff is here to assist you with your service or buying needs. Visit us at davekellchevrolet.com.
Welcome back, Mechanicsburg. I think from what I've heard, Wagner got his 1,000th career point. And we're out again. Hey, Toby, cut. Thank you. Dude, don't do that. Don't hit. Don't hit the table. That camera moves and it moves the scoreboard.
Dude, I want to so bad now.
All right, Mechanicsburg, after a little technical difficulty there. No, stop hitting the table. It moves the scoreboard. I know. 'Welcome back, Mechanicsburg. 10 seconds left until the start of the third quarter. Having a little camera difficulty up here with camera 1. Scoreboard's moving a bit. Sorry about that. Someone's a little mad over to my left. He's banging the table a bit. Student section still looking pretty good, even though it was a pretty bad first half. 27-12. Mechanicsburg's down by 15. Davis inbounding to Ike. Ike coming up on the wing over to Davis. Davis finds Salyers in the corner. Salyers turnover to number 20, Landon. Landon kicks it out to Kaufman. Okay, they're passing the ball way too fast. Kind of forgot their name. Bauer with the ball. Bauer hands it off to Kaufman in the middle. Bowman with a block. Ike with the recovery. I think that's Burback, actually. Ike. Over to Davis. Davis back to Ike. Ike to Titus in the corner. Titus looking. Back out to Ike. Ike over to Davis. Davis to Salyers in the corner. Salyers back to Davis in the wing. Davis one dribble up. Finds Salyers. Salyers looking for the middle. Finds Bowman. Makes the bucket. Bauer finds Landon in the middle. Bowman looking for another block. Landon kicks it back out to Bauer. Bauer finds Burbaker. Burbaker finds number 3, Wagner, in the middle. Makes the bucket. Davis inbounding to Ike. Ike over to Davis. Davis looking over to Salyers. Salyers going up. Burbaker getting a block on Salyers. Ike making him jump. Almost getting the ball back. Salyers playing some real physical ball. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Never mind, Toby. Davis inbounding. Finds Ike. Ike back out to Davis. Davis back out to Ike. Ike finds Titus in the wing. Back out to Ike. To Titus. Titus one dribble up. Finds Mead in the corner. Mead driving up and in. Finds Bowman. Bowman puts up a shot. Mead with a good rebound. Knocked out of his hands by Landon. Landon finds Burbacker. Burbacker finds Wagner. Wagner off the board into the bucket. 31-14. Burbacker. Nope, that's Titus. Titus to Davis. Davis to Bowman in the middle. Bowman off the board, makes it. Still down by 15. Ike getting the good steal. Kicks it back out. Landon recovers it, though. three. Wagner puts up a shot. Makes the bucket and gets an and one. Wagner puts up a shot off the front of the rim. Mead gets the rebound. Mead. Try to hit him with a crossover. Ends up to Titus. Titus off the back of the side of the rim. Out of bounds. Golden Knights ball. No, Burg's ball. Wow. Fine with that. Davis. Intercepted by Wagner. Wagner finds Burbacker. Burbacker gets the layup. Mead inbounds Dying. Ink over to Titus. Titus back over to Ink. Titus, one dribble up, kicks it back out to Ike. Ike finds Mead in the corner. Mead puts up a three off the front of the rim. Fighting for the ball. That'll be a jump ball. Possession goes to Mechanicsburg. Nope. Goes to the Knights. Number 12, Cuffman. Finds Black. Black back out to Cuffman to Burbacker. Burbacker to Wagner. Wagner to Cuffman. Cuffman to Black. Black. Looking for a pass. Finds Wagner in the middle. Wagner off the back of the board. Makes points. Mead inbounds to Titus. Titus over to Ink. Ink to Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler coming in. Ink back out to Schonkweiler. To Freeze. Back out to Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler looking. Finds Mead in the corner. Mead puts up a three. Makes it. Good shot by Mead. And that'll be a timeout. Here's your replay. Schonkweiler looking. Ends up faking that pass over to Mead. Mead puts up the three. Drains it. Some good shots. $37-19, a minute timeout in the third quarter. So far it's been an interesting game, to say the least. Wagner put up 15 so far, and Burbacker right behind him with 11. Here's the student section. As you can see, it's pretty big, especially for tonight, just coming out. An hour and a half away. Spirit Bus came. Okay, why is the audio doing that? Okay, why is it doing that? Hello? Why is it doing that? No. Huh? It's fixed. I know, it's something's wrong with it. Wagner inbounding. Finds Landon. Landon finds Wagner again. Tries to put up a reverse layup. Schonkweiler comes down with a rebound. Schonkweiler intercepted by Burbacker. Burbacker finds Wagner. Wagner puts up a shot. Number 1 comes down with a rebound. 1 kicks it out to Black. Black makes the shot. Eink dribbling up. Eink over to Schonkweiler. Ball intercepted, immediately passed to Wagner. Wagner makes another layup. Eink coming up. Eink to Mead. Mead tries to find a baseline shot there. Can't quite make it. Burbacker comes down with the rebound. Dribbling around, finds Wagner. Wagner over to Bauer. Bauer back out to Burbacker. Burbacker to Wagner. Wagner back out to Burbacker. Burbacker driving, kicks it out to Black. Black misses. Burg comes down with the rebound. Eink. Mead finding baseline shot, almost, but draw to charge Black. That's Mead's 3rd foul of the game. This has been pretty interesting too, seeing other people's setups for the same stuff we do. We're funded, I would say, by High Point. So it's pretty interesting seeing the same program, but just not as many funds. A lot of their stuff is better than ours, actually. 4, Burbacker puts up the shot, makes it. A lot of their content's better. I would like to get some tips and pointers on that, see what we can improve here at M.I.B.N. Be pretty interesting. Titus over to Eink. Eink back to Titus. Titus over to Mead in the corner. Mead pump fake, looking for a pass. Finds Titus. Titus to Freeze in the middle. Freeze to Mead or to Richie. Richie gets the shooting foul. Yeah, from what I've seen, their graphic looked pretty good, and they have a whole intro to the live stream. If I could put together something like that, that'd be pretty interesting. Just M.I.B.N. in general. Pretty interesting. There's your shooting foul. His arm just getting hit there. Richie makes one. Here goes Richie. Misses his second. Black comes down with the rebound there. To Burbacker. Burbacker over to Landon. Landon to Kaufman. Back to Burbacker. Burbacker over to Kaufman. Kaufman driving. Freeze on the defense. Kaufman finds Bauer. Bauer tries to put up a shot. Can't quite make it. Titus dribbling up the court. Pull up and put a 3 down. Come on. Freeze, mid-range. Tries to put up a shot. Draws the foul instead. Here comes the replay. Richie finds Freeze. Freeze. Good job taking that foul. Freeze misses his first one. Freeze. Misses his second. Landon comes down with that ball. This is number 4, Burbacker coming down. Burbacker kicks it out to Bauer, or no, Wagner. Wagner out to Black. Black back to Wagner. Wagner kicks it to the middle. Black puts up a 3, deep, makes it. Wow. Wow. Deep 3 by Black.
Wow. 28-point deficit going into the fourth. Been pretty interesting so far, though. Definitely a few good plays by Mechanicsburg. Northmor is just not even in our conference. I haven't heard any of these teams, actually. The Indians they have is Mount Gilead, East Knox Bulldogs, Fredericktown Freddies, Centerburg Trojans, Carrington Pirates, the Danville Blue Devils. No, I don't think I've heard of one of those schools. So we're definitely in a different league. D4, D6, D6. This is the second round of the tournament. Ink. Davis to Bowman. Ball gets turned over. Davis. Inbounding. Finds Bowman. Bowman shot blocked by Black. Ball ends up in Wagner's hands. Burbacker driving up the lane. Titus tries to get the steal. Black hands it off to Burbacker. Burbacker hands it off to Wagner. Wagner to Black. Black to Bauer. Bauer finds Wagner in the middle. Landon comes down with that rebound. Bauer kicks it out to Black. Black driving. Bowman blocks the layup. Titus. To Ritchie to Ink. Ink dribbling around, finds Ritchie in the middle, wanting to get it to Bowman. Bowman, ball is out of bounds. Burg's ball. Bowman gets the rebound. Titus puts it back up, makes the shot. Making it a 26-point game. Could make it a 25. Titus puts up a shot, misses. Landon comes down with that, kicks it out to Burbacker. Ink on the defense. Burbacker dribbling around, finds Wagner. Wagner tries to drive. Titus comes down with the rebound. Titus kicks it out to Davis. Davis going up the court. Finds Ritchie in the corner. Ritchie kicks it out to Titus in the wing. Titus back out to Davis. Davis to Ink in the corner. Puts up a three off the side. And Mechanicsburg jump ball. That will be the Knights' ball. Black inbounding to Brubaker. Hands it off to Bauer. No, Wagner. Wagner hands it to Landon. Landon draws another shooting foul. Landon shooting. Landon makes one. Landon misses his other, but Bauer comes down with that rebound, hit out of bounds by Freeze. Northmor calls a timeout. And we will run a little bit of ads.
At Dave Cale Chevrolet, our wonderful staff is here to assist you with your service or buying needs. Visit us at davecalechevrolet.com.
Welcome back, Mechanicsburg, to this fourth quarter. 5:40 left. Wagner puts up a shot, makes it. That'll be 19 for him on the night. Davis with the ball. Davis going up, finds Richie in the corner. Richie to Freeze at the head. Freeze driving it and kicking out. Finds Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler doing the same, out to Davis. Davis going in, finds Deacon in the corner. Now that's Black. Now that's Black. Back to Brubaker. Ugh. Brubaker back to Black. To Bauer. Finds Wagner. Wagner. Bauer back to Wagner. Wagner over to Brubaker. Freeze on the defense there, just dribbling out the ball. Brubaker finds Black up the post, up the side. Finds Bauer. Bauer kicks it back out. Brubaker with the ball again. Trying to hit Schonkweiler with a spin. Can't quite do it. PJ's got the clamps. Wagner just dribbling around. Back up to Brubaker. Richie with the steal. Finds Wilson. Wilson up, hits off the rim. Draws the shooting foul. Wilson makes his first. Burg now only down by 25. Here's the replay. Richie with a good steal. Good job getting it to Wilson. Wilson, just that defense, man. Wilson puts up a second. Off the front. Can't quite make it. Number 32 coming in. That's Kincaid. Brubaker to Black. Black going up. Out to Bauer. Bauer back to Brubaker. Brubaker. .320 left. 51-26. Mechanicsburg's down by 25. Wagner inbounding. Finds Brubaker. Brubaker, only a junior. Been pretty good tonight, same as Black. Black finds Wagner. Wagner makes the layup. timeout. That'll be 21 for Wagner tonight. It's pretty impressive. Closest is 14 with Brubaker, and then 13 right behind him with Black. Mechanicsburg tonight. Richie, I think, with 25. No, with 3. No, Mead with 3. Sorry. Freeze with 2. Number 2. Schonkweiler with 3. Wilson with 1. And number 12, Richie with 1. Ooh. 10 seconds left in this timeout. Been a pretty interesting game. There it goes. 3 minutes left in this fourth quarter until the game ends. Schonkweiler inbounding to Wilson. Wilson finds Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler finds Mead. Mead puts up a 3 off the side of the rim. Number 0 coming into the game. Bowdry. Bowdry finding a lane, kicks it back out to number 21, Spencer. Spencer finds Bowdry again. Number 2 puts up that shot. That's Miley. Mead. Student section cheering that they want Gary. Want Garrett Kaiser to come in the game. He's a senior tonight. Get him his playing time. Freeze out to Schonkweiler. Schonkweiler wanting to put up a shot. Can't quite make it. Richie getting it blocked. That's number 32, Kincaid. He's new to the game. Big man getting the blocks. Schonkweiler inbounding. That's Kaiser coming in for Wilson. All seniors out in the court. Get Gary some buckets. Get Gary some buckets. Gary off. Oh. Thrown out of bounds. Number 10 new to the game. Beck. Beck to Spencer. Spencer puts up a 3. Misses. Richie comes down with the rebound. Richie over to Mead. Mead calling for Gary to come up. Mead finds Gary. Gary, put that shot up. Put that shot up, Gary. Dribble, dribble. Knocked out of his hands by number 10, Beck. We should have a Garrett cam. 32 puts up a shot, can't quite make it. That'll be a shooting foul though. Kincaid's a senior, 6'4". Kincaid puts up his first shot, misses. Kincaid putting up his second, makes it. Gary, number 55 for Mechanicsburg. Garrett Kaiser. Schonkweiler over to Mead. Mead to Gary puts up a three. Oh! Number 10, Beck comes down with that board. Beck driving up. Misses. We do want Garrett to score. Minute left till the game's over. Burg's down by 28. Schonkweiler coming up. Finds Richie in the corner. Richie finds Kaiser. Kaiser gets the ball took. 45 seconds left. Beck with the ball. Finds 23, puts up a three, misses. Beck comes down with the rebound, one dribble, puts it back up. Mead with the board. Finds Garrett. Garrett driving. One to put up a shot. Oh, chucks up the ball. "20 seconds left till the game's over. Wanting Garrett Kaiser to score some points. Schonkweiler inbounding. Finds Freeze. Freeze gonna dribble out the rest of the clock. Freeze coming up. Out to Richie. Richie's back to Freeze. To Kaiser. Kaiser puts up a three. Misses. 21 comes down. That'll be the end of the game. 54-26. Good game, Mechanicsburg. First time coming to the second round of the playoffs in a while. Very good year. Hope you guys had an amazing night tonight. I know our seniors did. Their last game. Student section did. Came out, had a good night. Really just a conference we've never played in. Knox Moro Athletic Conference. Never heard of them. So, that'll be the end of our every basketball season. That's it. Girls is done, boys is done. There's our cheerleaders. Good job on them tonight. And good job to our M.I.B.N crew and Northmor's crew. I've saw some of the stuff they were doing. It's very interesting. I was honestly going to ask for pointers.